what they're claiming is that legislation is law, but legislation is only law if it's consented to. How are they
Mm.
finding out whether people are consented to it? And it goes back to 1703. There was a case, Ashby versus White, in 1703,
Wow.
where they actually said, "Oh, have I got that there? Yes, I have. By the common law of England, every commoner hath a right not to be subjected to laws made without their consent." Now,
Okay.
that is all well and good, but a little bit later it actually says, and because laws made without their consent, and because it cannot be given by every individual man in person, by reason of number and confusion, therefore, that power is lodged in their representatives elected by them for that purpose. So if you take part in the electoral process, what you're actually doing is you're giving away or giving your consent to those people to act on your behalf. Well, that seems reasonable enough, but what you've done is you've actually given up the very thing which is yours by nature, which is the ability to resist laws which are not beneficial to you. So by taking yourself off the electoral register, you remove yourself from that process. And then what happens is that people who are trying to enforce legislation then have to prove that you consent to that as being law. Now, this is actually true in almost every country.
Mm.
So when you get rid of legislation and go back to law, everything